name is Catherine Wambugu. I'm the manager of Wambugu Apple farm. It is in Nyeri, but this is our second farm in Laikipia. I'm the one who manages Wambugu Apple, and Wambugu is my father. He's the founder, so I'm now the manager to manage his work, and I help him for grafting and also planting and also marketing for it, and also other things involved in this one. So we are also doing some more researches on how to bring this one up more better than it is. This is where journey starts for Wambugu Apple, and I want to demonstrate how to take care of it. And we have different types of Wambugu Apple. We have Wambugu 1, we have Wambugu 2, and Wambugu 3. Wambugu 1 is a red apple. It is a red staple apple. It's very red. Then we have the green and the pink lady apple. So many people know about it. Then we have, this one is grafted. Our apples, we normally graft them. Our apples, rootstock is the one that's on the ground. We got it from Babadea's forest. And then we got the Zion. Zion is the one you put on top. And then you graft with it, and then give you something hybrid. So this one is a rootstock. And it's the same age with the now grafted plant. This is now a Wambugu apple, and this is the rootstock that we use to graft so that we are able to get the Wambugu apple. So this one is already around 4 feet and has no flowering and nothing is going on. So you can tell the difference between this one and now the Wambugu apple. So their leaves are a bit broad, but this one have a bit thin. So what we do, we join the two, and then we get the hybrid. This is Wambugu Apple now. So as you can see, this is a grafted and hybrid. What we have on ground is the rootstock, and this one is the hybrid that we have joined together. We normally use the apple family rootstock for the sake of combining the two. So the top part is now the hybrid, and then it gives you the two, when you join together is now hybrid, and it's called Wambugu Apple. So already this one has flowers and already started flowering and fruiting. So whenever flowers come up, that after this one they are fruits. So they are the same age with this one, but this one is ordinary that may take even 10 years to give you fruits. But now it will give like 2 or 3 after 10 years. Immediately after grafting, is something we call you discourage the rootstock coming up. It may tend to be very quick wherever you plant. So whenever you are planting, after planting like 2 weeks, you're supposed to check wherever the grafting is, wherever the joint is. Anything coming from here should be discouraged and let the top part grows. So that's where many people go wrong, because they say that you sold me an apple and now it's not producing. Maybe you left it and the rootstock take over the Wambugu apple on top. So you're supposed to remove all leaves or any branch coming down. Like I think, yes, like this one. This one is grafted. As you can see, this one, where this one is coming up, the branch is under the grafted part. So the Zion died after we failed to remove the branch from the rootstock. So it will definitely die. And now you might think that you have a Wambugu apple, but you don't have it since you didn't remove the branch under the grafted part. So as this case, we were supposed to remove this one like this, and then you don't just cut it. You're supposed to use some pruning knife or a knife like this one. So this is how it's supposed to be. If you let something grow here, then it will overtake the hybrid plant, and then you have spoiled the whole thing, and then you lost Wambugu apple. So that one should be very careful when you're planting. Our plants, our loose stock, we don't do seeds. There's no seed for apples in Kenya. We use roots. Plants that already have some roots. Like these ones, all of them have roots. So we take a short time after grafting. So we don't have seeds. We normally use and sell seedlings, not seeds. Because seeds, I don't think they are available in Kenya. And it may take many years. Before the seeds come out, it may take like 2 years or 1.5 years. Then you start grafting again. So after you transplant here to the farm, where we shall go to the farm, you see it's coming up well, because here is very squeezed. Here is just a nursery. It's very squeezed, but when you take it to the farm, it will be tend to be very quick on coming up, and it will come up so well. So after here, we go to the farm where we make a hole that is 2 feet by 2 feet, and then 2 feet deep. And then, so that, why we normally do 2 feet by 2 feet, it's because of the roots penetrating easily. This is our plant, already has some soil on it. So if I'm selling locally, that is in Kenya, I will sell it like this. But anything going outside the country, it is not accepted in Kenyan agricultural laws. So you're supposed to remove all the soil and wash the roots. Kenyan soil is not supposed to go outside the country, and even other countries, they don't accept other soils in their country. So what we do, we remove the soil and then we wash the roots. Then we transplant them, we transfer them to other countries. We normally have a permit to do this, certified. We call it KEFIS. We have they have come and examined our nursery. It's well standard. We normally have permit to do that, and they are satisfied. We are satisfied to do that. So wherever I am bringing these seedlings in your country without soil, so that is the case, but they don't die. I'll give some of the experiences we have that we have transplanted and transported them to other countries, like in Nigeria. We have done them in Botswana. We have done them in Zimbabwe. And also we have done them in Israel. We have done them in Cameroon, Ghana, Tanzania, our neighboring, because this is East Africa. So like in Nigeria, it's very hot, but they survive. We have done in Enugu, that is in east, Onitsha on east. We have done Kaduna, Kanu, that is Abuja, that is on north now. We have done them in Lagos. In Lagos, we touch on Ojota and Ikorodu. Those who are in Nigeria, they know. And also at the part of Ogun State, we have the other people that we have planted for them. Even on Osun State, that is Ikire. We have done them. And that place is very hot, but the apples are doing so well. We also have done them in Zimbabwe, that is in Goromonzi. And we have done them in Brawayo and also Harare. And they are doing quite good. We have few people there that have gone there and planted for them. Botswana, we have Gaborone, we have Francis Town. So all of those have planted. We have also in Ghana, we have done in Accra. So people have planted there. In Cameroon, we have done it. In Tanzania, in Uganda, in Israel, in US, that is in Ohio's. They have come here and they have bought, and we have planted for them. So many places. The advantage of Wambugu Apple, they do well in all soils. They do well in sandy soil, in loam soils. The only thing that we are discouraged, they don't like swampy areas. So if you are place you are planting, you need to manage it well, or make a terraces for the water drainage. So this one do well in all soils, whether in loam soil, whether in sandy soil. This apple will do well. So wherever you are planting, make sure that you have manure, you have enough water, and you do regular watering. So that's why you hear places are very cold, like in Kenya, some part of Kenya, in Nyeri, in Limulu, they are very cold, but they are surviving. So even in your country, it's very possible, since most of the African countries, they rain like now and then. Like now we had rains the other week, and now yesterday we also had rains. So places that you have more rains, you have more advantage on this. So that is now Wambugu Apple, and that's how it happens. So anytime we are transplanting them, we have to treat them. We use some chemicals to treat the plants, the roots. We take care of the roots, we pack them well, and then we take them to other countries. So that is how it happens. And as I said, I think it's up now. Anything below the grafted part, you should discourage. Anything coming up from here. Like here, you can see this joint already. Something was removed. And also here, because if you let this grow, or anything below here start shooting, then it will make your Wambugu apple to die. So note on that. But I want to take this this plant, this one is already flowering at this joint, already has flowers, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fruits. What we normally do, we discourage after you transplant within 4 months, between 1 to 9 months after transplanting, you're not supposed to allow any fruit to come out. You're supposed to remove the flowers, because like a plant like this one, if you allow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants, 7 fruits to come up, then this one will end up breaking. So give it time for it to have some branching. Like this one, you can see have started already branching, this one and this one and this one. So let it have enough to carry the fruits. So once we transplant this plant, Wambugu apple takes 9 months to start giving fruits. So after we transplant here, already you can see her flowers, but we don't allow this. You make sure you remove the flowers. So let it up to 9 months. That plant will be big, and as you go to the farm, you see some plants which are 9 months, 1 year, already have branched well and already have some flowers and fruits. So once it's from here to the farm, it will take 9 months it will start fruiting. Other will start as early as this, but discourage it for the sake of the plant survival.